The quiet game room. It was a peaceful afternoon in the mansion's billiard room. Sunlight glowed through the curtains as Tom chalked his shiny cue stick, humming proudly. Ah, time for a perfect solo game, he purred. Jerry's curiosity from a hole in the wall. Jerry peeked out. He had never seen such colorful shiny balls before. They look like giant candies, he whispered, sneaking closer. The annoying intruder, Jerry climbed onto the green pool table and rolled the balls around, laughing. Tom froze. My perfect setup, he hissed. He raised his cue. All right, little ball of trouble. Let's make you useful. The mouse ball experiment before Jerry could react. Tom flicked him with the cue stick. Thwack! Jerry zoomed across the table, bounced off the cushions, and plopped into a corner pocket. Tom's victory pose. Tom spun the cue in his paw and bowed dramatically. 8-ball, corner pocket. Meow-nificent. He reached into the pocket to pick up Jerry, now dizzy and covered in chalk dust. Jerry's revenge. Spark. Jerry staggered out, blinking. Then his eyes narrowed. Oh, you want to play games? Huh? He grinned wickedly. Let's play my way. The setup begins. Jerry raced under the table and started pulling ropes, tipping the cue stand and rearranging the balls. He replaced a white cue ball with a painted egg, identical in color. The first trap, Tom lined up his next shot. He aimed perfectly and struck. Splat! The egg exploded all over his face. Yolk dripped from his whiskers as Jerry giggled behind the table leg. The elastic counterattack. Tom growled and attached a rubber band to his cue for extra power. He spotted Jerry running and fired like a cannon. But Jerry ducked, and the cue ball bounced back, hitting Tom's paw. YOW! He screeched, hopping on one foot. The trick shot. Jerry scampered up a pool cue and pushed all the balls into motion. They rolled like thunder, clacking and spinning everywhere. Tom dodged 1, 2, 3, but the last ball hit the triangle rack, launching it straight onto his head. The doctor's entrance. Jerry emerged in a tiny white coat and round glasses. Is there a doctor in the mouse? He squeaked dramatically. He carried a toy stethoscope and pretended to check Tom's heartbeat. Severe case of ego bumpitis. Operation Pool Table. Tom tried to grab Jerry, but Jerry jumped onto a rolling cue ball. He zoomed around like a circus performer, circling Tom's legs and tying them up with the cue rack's rope. Tom fell backward into the chalk cloud. Jerry's final shot. Jerry climbed to the top shelf and aimed a cue at the biggest ball on the table. 4, he shouted and struck. The ball rolled down, hit another, then another, perfect chain reaction, until the final ball bonked Tom right on the nose. The spinning finished. Tom's eyes spun like pool balls as he staggered in circles. He accidentally stepped on the chalk box, slipping across the floor and crashing into the cue rack again. Everything fell crash. The champion's pose. Jerry brushed the chalk dust from his tiny coat. Game over, big guy, he said proudly, holding up a mini 8-ball like a trophy. Tom groaned from the floor, wrapped in cue sticks like spaghetti. Peace restored. Almost. Jerry hopped back to his mouse hole and lounged in a bottle cap, sipping milk. On the table, Tom placed a "No Mice Allowed" sign and sighed.